What's up, vinyl community? Cliff, the vinyl cheapskate here, coming at you with another Friday drinking music. Sorry, halfway through this one. Hope everybody's having a good week. Coming at you with the second part of my February vinyl finds. Start off with what we're listening to. This one's like pretty much all metal, heavy metal pickups. Some punk metal stuff that I picked up. That is cool stuff. And yeah, I'm trying to keep all the heavy metal pickups. We'll start off with what we're listening to. This is a new record for me. Never heard of these guys before, and it's a record that I got for free with another record that I'm going to show tonight. I ordered from a dude on eBay, and he sent me. Actually, I ordered from a dude on eBay. I actually ordered from it twice, but the other one I'm going to put in the next Vinyl Finds video. And he sent me a copy of this, The Militants Frontline Kill. So far, I'm not super impressed. The production on it's really weird. I'm thinking they did this like in their bedroom or something, but it's not bad. But yeah, that's the first thing I'm going to show. Like I said, I got this for free. They sent it to me for free with one of the records that I picked up this month, but it's going to be in the background. So anyway, going to start off with a couple tapes. I may have showed these before. I don't remember, but I'm just going to show them again anyway. These were pickups that I got for pretty cheap at Wax Atlas. It's a store I go to a lot in Baltimore here. Wax Atlas. Andy, the owner's a cool guy, so I like to shop there. And picked up a couple tapes from him. Picked up Suicidal Tendencies, Join the Army. And these were all $5 each. So picked up some Suicidal Tendencies. It's all thrash stuff, thrashy stuff at least. Death Angel, Frolic Through the Park. And Malice, License to Kill. So for $5 each, I couldn't really go wrong. I had to pick them up, but yeah. Just show a couple tapes real quick. I don't know if I showed those before or not. I may have, I may not have. I don't remember. I also, let me see if it's over there. I'll be right back. Also got this from there. Let's see. $5 Dio Anthology. Like I said, I'm not sure if I showed this or not as well, but yeah, I'm just going to show it real quick. If I showed it before, sorry everybody. But yeah, it's the first stuff I got. That's a bunch of stuff I got from Wax Atlas right here in Baltimore. Great shop. If you're in Baltimore and you feel like going kind of like out of the way in the city, check that place out. Picked up a couple CDs as well, which I'll show now. More heavy metal. Like I said, it's been a heavy metal type of month. I got a lot of punk, which I showed last one, but I also got a lot of heavy metal this month. I picked up the second Rogue Mail album, Rogue Mail Animal Man. This one's pretty good. Not as straightforward rocking as the other one. A little more hair metal-y on this one on parts, but still a very good album. I really liked it. The song You're on Fire, best song on this album, I think. Animal Man's a good one. Belfast is a good song. There's some good songs. There's some good tracks on here. But yeah, Rogue Mail, Animal Man. Picked that up. Found it for cheap online and just went for it. Good stuff. Fun CD. I've been listening to it in my car a bunch. And these I picked up straight from Metal Blade. They re-released the Liege Lord CDs, so I just went for it. I don't have either of these, so Master Control and Liege Lord burn to my touch. Great speed metal, excellent stuff. I really like this album. The vocals on this are on point. I like to say it's a poor man's Bruce Dickinson, but very good stuff. Liege Lord CDs. These are like the 30th anniversary ones or something like that. But still pretty cool. Very excited to get these, pick these up. Now let's get to the records, the big deal records. And like I said, lots of heavy metal on this one. We'll start out with some eBay finds. Let's pull out all the eBay finds. I bought a lot from eBay this month. Yeah, these are pretty much all eBay. This first one, somebody was selling a stack of, like, they have a bunch of records, but they had a few, just a couple, like OG, like crossover and metal punk type stuff. So I picked these up. They weren't super expensive, weren't super cheap. There's some water damage on all of these, see, but the vinyl in here is actually perfect. So I don't really mind the water damage too much. Still, it was a little disappointing when I got them in the mail, and because they weren't dirt cheap, but they weren't like super expensive. But still, what are you gonna do? But I picked up some old school like punk metal stuff. This is the White Pigs. Songs of Sin by the White Pigs. Great stuff. This reminds me of like a Snotty Venom. So like kind of like, in my opinion, like Dead Boys meets Venom, but really really good. Yeah, these vinyl they're like perfect. The records are in perfect condition, and this is one I have never seen in the wild ever. So I was super excited to pick this up. Cool artwork on here. On Walk Through Fire Records. Released in '89. But yeah, this is excellent. White Pigs. Picked up a couple SSD albums. This is when they went more crossover. So SSD Control. This is where they went like more crossover. I think they only had the one hard album that was like straight up hardcore, but there's still like really big hardcore influence on these. But cool stuff. How We Rock. Like I said, OGs. Original pressing deals. 1984. And also SSD Break It Up. This one I'm not as I like the How We Rock a little better than this one, but still cool to get these. They're in kind of rough shape. Record sleeve wise, they're in rough shape. But like I said, all the vinyl is kind of perfect on these. See, it's got like a split. Like, it's not a split, but the glue came undone. And this one also has like a good bit of water damage on the corner. So that kind of bummed me out. But for the condition of what condition the records are in, I'm pretty excited. I'm not super stoked on this Militants record, I gotta say. Definitely not my favorite record. Also picked up this Satan Into the Fire. It also came with the it came with the 7-inch too, but I left the 7. It's in my 7 inches, and I'm not gonna search for it. But it came with this and the 7-inch. Into the Fire. This is the demos. It's the studio demo. It's tracks recorded in the Guardian Studios. Yeah, so this is like their demos, all compiled. So pretty sick. And some comp tracks. There's some comp tracks too. But this came with like a nifty little booklet. And it shows you all like what demos are on it here. And the Rock, that's what it is, the Rockscalibur comp. There's like, they've got tracks on this comp here, Rockscalibur. So, and like a bunch of pictures of the band, and it's only like a 4-page booklet, some write-ups, and flyers and stuff, but pretty cool. Satan record. I got this for a steal. The guy was selling it for pretty cheap, and I can't find it for as cheap as I found it online from that guy. But good stuff. It came with a big poster, so it came with all the goodies. Like I said, there's the 7-inch that came with it. The what the hell is it called? I forget what the one single that they did is in there somewhere. I have to find it. And I'm sure you guys don't want to wait around while I search through my records. But yes, Satan. This is a really good record. I really am enjoying this one a bunch. Now a couple more classics that I picked up. This one was one that I was on the hunt for a long time, and I could just, especially like as of like the last like 2 or 3 years, this band's stuff has just like gone up to prices that I'm like, no, it's not like a rare record. They're pretty popular, pretty easy to find. But that's Rainbow, Long Live Rock and Roll. Excellent record. This is in perfect shape. I won it online for a price that is probably a little above what I wanted to pay for it, but I went for it anyway. But just great, perfect record all the way through. Dio and Blackmore just killing it on this record. It's the Gatefold edition. And like I said, this is in stellar shape. The sleeve, the record, everything. Great shape all the way through. Polydor labels. But yeah, this is one that has been on my hit list for a really long time. And I'm actually surprised that I won it for the bid that I put in for it. Came with the inner sleeve too. Has the inner sleeve, came with a separate paper sleeve. Super excited about this. Dio's one of my favorite of all time. As he should be. As he should be. But yeah, great month for heavy metal. Alright. And this one was just same seller as the Rainbow, but it was the right price. And I lowball bid it and I won. Twisted Sister come out and play. I'm a sucker for some Twisted Sister. I was born in the 80s. In the 80s, I loved me some. I was a little kid in the 80s, but still I loved like Aerosmith and like Twisted Sister and Guns N' Roses, all those bands. They were like my come up, like before I liked punk or anything like that. So it's great getting a great classic record like Come Out and Play by Twisted Sister. And going on the same kind of wavelength, but this is a newer band. Picked up the Shadowland album, the Necromancer's Castle. I'm actually going to put this on next. Well, I'm going to do a new thing where I end out the videos playing something, I think this is going to be the one that I end out the video playing, Shadowland. Uh, Great traditional heavy metal. Uh, awesome stuff. They're part of the new wave of traditional heavy metal. We've had them on our podcast before, and Al and Tanya we've had on the podcast. So we've had Al, which is this guy here, and Tanya, who's obviously that's Tanya. But Al and Tanya we've had on the podcast before, and Al we've had on twice, and they're just cool people, good to talk to. They like to chill and hang out. They're just really good band. Check them out if you get a chance. They really do, like, they are definitely just people who are really passionate about their heavy metal and really like their heavy metal, and just you could tell in the music that they're putting out that they really enjoy what they're doing on it. So check them out, Shadowland. But yeah, they sent me this nifty hat. They sent me a Shadowland hat. I got cat hair all over it, but sent me a Shadowland hat and a pin over here. There's a pin over here that they sent me. So, and I didn't order any of that stuff. They just sent me that stuff because I ordered the record. But they're running low online, so if you want to hit up their Bandcamp and pick this up, great band. I'm gonna pause this now, guys, and just want to say cheers. Have a good weekend. Pause the video, and then we'll come back and we'll be listening to some Shadowlands. Cheers, everybody. Hope y'all had a good weekend, good week. Work didn't kick your asses too much. And cheers.